Hi loves, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be filming an Nsppd conference here in America. Pastor Jerry Eze is live in Houston, and today we're going to be having the conference, and I am all dressed right now, ready to step out, looking good for Jesus. Yes, girl, you gotta look good for Jesus. Anytime you're going to church, you dress your best, because that is where you're going to pray for everything you want. So you want to come looking your best. Anywho, me and Hobbs, we are ready to step out, and I just wanted to introduce today's video. I'm gonna be showing you all what it's like. This is my first conference here in the States, and it's gonna be mega because they had this conference last year, but I planned to go, but I just couldn't make it for some reasons. And this time around I knew I wanted to go. We are not driving, we're not going with the car, in as much as my husband really wants to drive. I just don't want to go through the stress of, traffic after church. So we are actually using Uber. So we have just booked our Uber, and we are heading downstairs to go to church. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you like it. It's just gonna be worshiping, praises, everything. I mean, everything they do, that's what I'm gonna show. So yeah, enjoy this video, and do not forget to subscribe, join the family, and like this video. Okay, let's use the main one. We actually just got here right now. It's so hot.
The serious pneumonia outbreak in Wuhan, China.
A new type of coronavirus.
The number of affected countries has tripled.
The World Health.
During this time, without the distractions and the loud sound of silence, people were left to stare at their challenges. They could not see a way out. People all over the world were in search of answers. It was a wake-up call for sons and daughters to return to their first love, to reconnect with the only one who has the power to fill the vacuum in their hearts.
I had ovarian cysts. I started taking pills, the drugs they were giving.
Bible says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. What God cannot do, everything that is in the nature of God.
Yes,
what He cannot do does not exist.
What started as a need for prayer
close, so I had to start from the beginning. At the end, I was weeping. I was so convinced. And since then, I haven't gone back. That was a very low period of my life. A terrible and difficult period of my life. I came into America on the 17th of August, 2021 for 2 months. I just wanted to spend 2 months to visit my daughter. And I left my son, my 20-year-old son who was diagnosed with glaucoma, just hoping that 2 months I will be back to see him. By the time I came into the US, I saw my daughter in a terrible state. That was during COVID, she was diagnosed of anxiety disorder, depression, and chemical imbalance. It was so terrible that I couldn't go back to Nigeria. I couldn't leave her for anybody. It's not like Nigeria where you have family. I couldn't go back to Nigeria. Because of that, we decided to apply for green card for me so that I would stay. At that time, Pastor said so many things that related to us, but I'm going to mention 2 profound ones. On the 26th of April, he said, and he mentioned a particular person's name. I'm going to use like Andrew. He says, all Andrew's curses broken, because I couldn't understand what was happening in my life. My husband died in 2016. My son, glaucoma. And now my daughter, who came here, he got a job from Nigeria. I couldn't understand. But when he mentioned that thing, I didn't need any prophecy to tell me that there was witchcraft attack. The person he mentioned is a relation of my husband's. Someone who at that period was appearing in my dream. He came in my dream and he showed my children. I saw him telling my children, this is where you bury your mother, this is where you bury your sister. He said something like she will never be a grandmother. He said, see how the mighty has fallen. So many things, because he thought that I was not going to live again. That's why he did not hide himself. That was the first thing that Pastor Jerry mentioned, among so many other things. And then, after Streams of Joy, I think it was maybe March, Streams of Joy, I just went back to take service. I went back to sleep a little before I get ready for our church. And in my dream, Pastor Jerry came and he opened my hand like this and put his own hand here and covered it. Till date, I don't know what it means, but that was the beginning of restoration. I was revived. On the 27th of June, during Rain of Answers, because I was promised that the green card would take like 9 months. And that was 1 year, everything, I had everything by December 2021. The whole of 2022, I was separated from my children. I couldn't go back to Nigeria. The whole of 2023 till like last week or 2 weeks ago, I was still in Nigeria. I was still here in America. But on the 27th of June, during Rain of Answers, we were told to write out some that wanted God to do for us. And Pastor said, I will help you like I've never done with your number 5. My number 5 was my green card. On the 37th of July, he said victory over immigration challenges. On the 9th of August, he said it has been approved. You have been recommended. So on the 13th, A sister during Streams of Joy third service, 13th of this month. A sister, 13th of August. A sister was testifying. She said she had been in Italy for 16 years and she had not been able to return to Nigeria. And something else said, what if this happens to you? I just said, God forbid. This testimony she was given about 6:42. I don't know for what reason that I picked up my phone at that time. I shouldn't touch my phone during service. But I picked up my phone and I went to my email. And I saw that at exactly 6:32, a text message came from USCIS. And it says, check your account. Your
has been approved.
You are familiar with it, right?
I can relate. Sounds so familiar.
As the day that I will get my green card. So that was on the so we checked it and it says your green card has been approved. And it says, you may be invited for biometrics, you may be invited for interview. On the 17th, 4 days later, which was a Thursday, another mail came from them. It says your green card is ready. Wait for it in the text message. On Sunday, 3 days later, on the 20th, we checked our mail and my green card was there. This is the evidence.
Glory! Evidence plenty.
10 years.
Wow. Hey! Everything green.
My daughter, who was on heavy medication for anxiety, she is completely free of medication.
Thank you, Jesus.
I was going to lose by March. Today, she's completely free. I am completely free. I have life. The enemy, the determined evil plan of the enemy was overthrown by the word. Monday, because I had stayed for 3 months at home, I wasn't doing anything. I decided to apply for a job. I want to just cut everything short. I got a job with World Bank to teach in their children's center. But because there's a policy that you cannot with your family, that's where my daughter was. So I declined that job. That same week, I got a call. I got an interview. It was a phone interview, and they said you're too high to be a teacher. We want you to be the site director of our organization after school. I told God, I don't want to disturb my prayer or my morning. I want to be able to go to work in the afternoon. I don't want to go by 8 o'clock. To the glory of God, I was called to reapply as the site director of the same organization that owns the school in the World Bank. I tell you, my offer letter is here. I started work as the site director in Washington.
Hey! What God cannot do, does not exist. Whoa!
Pastor Jerry, I'm so delighted to see you. Pastor Ugoro. Hey, Pastor Eno, I love you. I want to say something. Your youth. I tell my children that Pastor Jerry is a machine. I'm praying because they
Double silencer.
But I want to pray that your amazing youthfulness will remain forever. God bless you for us. You're a gift to the world.
Yes.
Who is next in line for a divine turnaround?
I am.
He didn't call the God of Jacob. He called the God of Israel. He called the God that changes Jacob to Israel. That is what Jabez called. Because Jabez knew I need to have a change in my life. Can I prophesy and declare over your life? Let the God of Israel, let the God that will not leave Jacob as Jacob, Nsppd, USA prayer conference, and you live the same. Let the God of Israel, Rakopotola, Raketebe, Ashabada, on the sound of your amen, let it reverse every negativity.
She took her steps right from the back, right here to this point, and she's walking, she's walking, she's walking, she's taking her stride.
If you're quiet, if you're quiet, if you're quiet, give the Lord a Lord shout.
going to say the reason why you get this resolution, commending all your good work. But everybody who is here today have seen the reason. You see all the miracles. And it is important that we say thank you, Pastor Jerry. Listen, I can read through this, but it's so long that if I start, we will all be in heaven by the time I finish. But all the same, it is a resolution from the Georgia House of Representatives recognizing and commending Pastor Jerry Eze and for other purposes. Whereas Pastor Jerry Eze has demonstrated his commitment.
Help me celebrate my dear wife.
Wow!
The voice that stands beside me on Nsppd. The woman that has supported and has flown around the world with me. Say, wherever God is, I will be there. I will do this work with all my heart, with all my might. People of God, help me celebrate my dear wife. Help me celebrate my dear wife. Help me celebrate my dear wife. What our God cannot do. And Nsppd, help me celebrate Pastor Uguru as well. Help me celebrate Pastor Uguru. Help me celebrate Pastor Uguru. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate Pastor Uguru. What our God cannot do. And people of God, help me also celebrate the pastors of Streams of Joy that came in from different places to be here. Help me celebrate. And meanwhile, please help me celebrate Pastor GT and Pastor Joyce from Streams of Joy.
Oh, Papa, we want to celebrate you. If we could bring our hearts out to make a cake out of it, it will not even be enough for this auditorium. But today we want to say thank you, Papa. Thank you.
Let's do that again. On the count of Jesus. Can we get a cheer? Can we get E? How about an S? Give me a U. An S. What do we have? Jesus. Can you say, Papa, we love you? Papa, we love you.
God bless you. See you next year. Service is 10 a.m. here, this same place. Our Sunday service is going to be here, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Sunday service is here, this same place, 10 a.m.